Hey everyone, this is Sonic the Hedgehog here. Welcome to Season 5 of Sonic and Friends Read. To start off Season 5, today I will be reading you all the first chapter of the Berenstain Bears and Left 4 Dead crossover fanfic, written by the Shadow Lioness. And yep, we got her permission to read this fanfic. If you haven't, be sure to check out Shadow Lioness's channel, and don't forget to subscribe to her. Shadow Lioness, thank you very much for giving us permission to read your stories. I think this one will actually be a great start for Season 5. Now, without further delay, everyone, let's get reading. It was a crisp fall morning in Bear Country. Halloween was at night, and it was October 31st, and Brother and Sister Bear were walking through Bear Country looking around. There were Halloween decorations everywhere. Brother and Sister were really excited to go trick-or-treating later on that night. "I can't wait for tonight," Sister said happily. "I can't wait to try out my costume," Brother replied. He and Sister were walking down more on the path, seeing the house that their decorations were on. "It's so much fun to go trick-or-treating," replied Sister. "Oh, and I have asked Lizzie to come with us." "Great!" exclaimed Brother happily. "Freddy's coming too." "Let's go right after sunset," Sister replied. "You bet," Brother said. "We have got a lot of candy collecting to do." Then the cubs stopped and stared at the house that was down on Crooked Lane. "But there was one place we won't be stopping to trick-or-treat. Whiter Jones' house," Brother and Sister both said at the same time. "I heard that she flies around on a broomstick at night," Brother started. "I heard that she cooks up magic spells in her witch's cauldron," Sister added. "I heard it from Freddy, who heard it from Lenny, who heard it from Fuzzy, that she turns cubs into statues," Brother said to Sister Bear. That made her jump a bit. "Statues?" Sister asked nervously. "Statues," Brother Bear nodded while saying yes when he and Sister Bear looked to see a shadowy figure by one of the windows of the house when they saw Whiter Jones inside. Or Witter Jones. Sorry. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. They both turned and ran away, scared all the way back until they could no longer see her house. Later on, after the cubs both got home, they dressed up in their costumes. Sister Bear was a ballerina, and Brother was a monster. They both can hear that Mama Bear was on her way to the house. The cubs in the costumes hid under the kitchen table. Mama Bear then walked inside. "Hello, I'm home," Mama Bear called, but there was no response. "Hello," Mama called again, but there was still no answer. Then she could hear quiet giggling, and she knew that the cubs were around. "I guess I'm all alone in the house," she said, as Brother and Sister Bear then crawled out from under the table and surprised her Mama. "Oh my! Those are very scary costumes. I am so scared that I can't put my groceries away." Mama was teasing the cubs by pretending that she was scared of the costumes that Brother and Sister were wearing, but she knew it was them. "We'll do it for you, Mama," Sister Bear replied as she and Brother Bear got started on putting the groceries away. "And remember, don't touch the candy. Those are for the trick-or-treaters for tonight," Mama Bear replied after the groceries were put away. Brother and Sister got a map that shows all the houses in Bear Country that they were going to visit on Halloween. They were in the living room when Mama Bear found them looking at the map, so she walked inside the living room. "What are you up to?" Mama Bear asked. "It's a trick-or-treat map. Brother explained. We are figuring out what houses to visit tonight, Sister replied, as Brother and Sister were pointing out all the houses that they were planning on stopping, when Mama Bear noticed that the cubs missed Widder Jones's house. It looks like you missed Widder Jones's house, Mama explained. We did that on purpose, Brother replied. You did? Mama asked. Why? Because she's a witch, Brother Bear said. Oh, nonsense. Widder Jones is very sweet and kind-hearted. In fact, I saw her at the market today. She was planning on making a special treat for all the cubs in the neighborhood. When you both get home, I want you to see that you paid Widder Jones a visit. Mama Bear left the room. Brother and Sister just stared at each other. Then they heard a noise from the other room, followed by a thump and a loud crash. The cubs saw that it was only Papa Bear dressed up to try to scare the cubs. Oh, Papa, it's only you, Sister Bear giggled. It's only you, old Papa Bear, trying to give you guys a scare, he said, laughing. We heard a thump and we wanted to make sure that you were okay, Brother replied. I'll be okay. Well, cubs, Lizzie and Freddie should be here soon, Papa Bear replied as he left the room. Sister and Brother stared at each other again. So I guess we're going? Sister asked. I guess so, Brother Bear replied. When the sun was setting, Lizzie Bruin and Cousin Fred came to the treehouse to meet up with Brother and Sister. When the sun was gone, Sister walked outside. Come on, Lizzie, she said as she walked outside. Then Lizzie walked outside after Sister Bear, who she was a vampire for Halloween, followed by Cousin Fred, who was dressed up as a pirate, and Brother Bear was the last one out. Mama and Papa were at the door watching the cubs head out. Remember to stay in the neighborhood, reminded Papa Bear. And don't eat any treats until you get home, Mama Bear added. And have fun, Papa Bear added, and the cubs waved goodbye. We will, they all said, as they trick-or-treated down the road. They had hit a lot of houses. They got a lot of candy that their sacks were getting full. It felt like they were carrying a lot of stuff. We were getting a ton of candy, right, Freddie? Brother Bear asked. I know, Fred replied. His arms were getting sore and tired from carrying his candy bag. My arms are getting tired. This is the best Halloween ever. This is the best Halloween haul ever, Lizzie said, as all four of the cubs stopped when they were at the house of Widder Jones. And that, everyone, is Chapter 1 of the Berenstain Bears and the Left 4 Dead fanfic crossover, written by the Shadow Lioness. What do I think of it? Ooh, this is actually a really good startup for this fanfic, Shadow Lioness. That I gotta give you credit. The paragraph structuring was nice. The sentence structuring was very good as well. And I bet I gotta show this to my friends. Tails is in the process of reading Chapter 2, Amy Chapter 3, Knuckles Chapter 4, and Lavinia Chapter 5. And I think we might have to convince Rouge and Shadow to read Chapters 6 and 7. We're not entirely sure, though. But let's see if it plays out. Now, what I personally like about this intro, the intro of this, is that it all takes place on Halloween. And from here, I thought it was almost like a Halloween special. But yeah. And as for Widder Jones, I accidentally mispronounced it to Widder Jones. So, forgive me for mispronouncing that. I want to say I'm really sorry about that. But other than that, yeah, I actually like this chapter. In fact, I think this story is going to be really, really good. Now, what do you all think of this chapter? Did you like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Well, I better get going. I'm about to have lunch. I think I'm gonna go grab myself something to eat. But thank you all very much for watching. This is Sonic the Hedgehog signing off. See ya!